Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about Disney's Magical Express. Now, Disney recently announced that as of January 1st, 2022, their Magical Express service will no longer occur. So it is operated by Mears Shuttle Service, and currently you can fly into Orlando International Airport. The airport code is MCO, and you can take the complimentary Magical Express shuttle service from the airport to your hotel and back. And when not in a pandemic, they will send US residents yellow luggage tags, and you can put them on your checked luggage at home. And then when it arrives at the airport, you don't even have to collect it from baggage claim. They take it for you, and then they'll bring it to your room. Now, they suspended that when the pandemic occurred. So currently Magical Express service is still happening, but they're not doing the luggage delivery service. So you have to go get your luggage from baggage claim, bring it with you to the Magical Express line, and then the driver will put it under the bus. You get on the bus, and when you get to your resort, you wait for the driver to unload your bags, and then you take them with you to your room. At that point, if you need assistance from Bell Services, they can certainly help you, but they do not have the luggage delivery service at this time. So why is Disney nixing the Magical Express transportation for 2022? Now on November, I want to get the date right, November 23rd of 2020, it was announced that Walt Disney World and Brightline, which is a high-speed train line, entered into an agreement to construct a Brightline train station in Disney Springs. And that train station is going to connect, it is going to connect Orlando International Airport, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. Now, my understanding is those stations already exist, as well as stations that are to be built in Aventura, Boca Raton, Tampa, and Port Miami. Now, this is going to be a pretty big change for Disney. Magical Express has been around since 2005. I did not realize it has been around that long. It's been around for 16, I guess it's probably 15 years because it's only January. For about 15 years at this point. But Disney's always changing, and they're always saying, it's kind of interesting. They're saying that they want to keep up with industry standards is what they say, or based on what customers want. And my husband and I always kind of roll our eyes at that because we think they set the industry standards. So I'm not sure exactly who they're comparing to, if they're comparing to Universal. Now, Universal Orlando, what they do is they have the Universal Superstar Shuttle, which is, again, it's a motor coach, but you have to pay for it. So it's not included. And their charge is for adults, so ages 10 and up, is $39 round trip. And then for ages 3 to 9 is $29 round trip. So I'm not exactly sure where Disney's going with that. Now, Mears, who has run Magical Express, the transportation company that runs the motor coaches that has operated Magical Express, has said in the interim, they will, between when Magical Express service no longer operates and when the train starts, they will continue to provide transportation. It will just be for a fee, which is back to what they did before Magical Express started operating in 2005. Now, in February of 2020, the engineering and design work began, and it looks like the train will begin operating between Orlando International Airport and Disney Springs, because there's multiple legs here, so some will be done earlier than others. But talking specifically about the leg between Orlando International Airport and Disney Springs, I feel like I should be here and here. So Orlando International Airport and Disney Springs should be done in the second half of 2023. So if you kind of think about that, between January 1st of 2022 and the second half of 2023, what are going to be our options? We haven't really said for sure, but it kind of is looking like going back to what was the option before Magical Express started in 2005. Mears said that they will continue to operate a shuttle. They'll obviously have to be for a fee because it's not included in part of a Disney package anymore, or it won't be at that point. And that was around before Magical Express. So we don't really know. We don't have numbers or anything like that for that at this point. Uber, Lyft, rent a taxi, rent a car, that kind of thing. So that is kind of what is happening. Now, I'm not sure what the plan is going to be as far as getting from Disney Springs to your hotel, because the current state is you cannot bring luggage on the Disney buses, the regular Disney buses, not Magical Express. So I'm not sure where they're going to have you put your luggage, if they're going to have a separate type of shuttle bus that goes from the train station at Disney Springs to the different hotels, or if they will have a luggage delivery service from the airport that you pay for. Unclear. We don't know that yet. But that is what is happening. High-speed rail via Brightline from Orlando International Airport. And I'm kind of excited about it because I'm not sure about the total time that will be saved. We'll have to wait and see how you get from Disney Springs to your hotel. But it is quite time consuming currently because you have to wait for the shuttle bus at the airport, and then you have to stop at each hotel. And if you're like the third hotel on the list, it can take quite a while because every time the driver has to get out and unload all the bags, you have to wait for everybody to get all their bags and they have to get back on, and it's quite a process. So it can take quite a while. So I am excited for this. I'm excited to see what's going to come of this. People get really upset every time there's a change, but I think there have been very few changes that Disney has done poorly. People were super upset when Disney brought in Magic Bands and when they brought in My Magic Plus, and when they did Fast Pass Plus, and then people eventually started loving it, and now they're getting rid of Magic Bands, and people are all upset about that. And every time they make a change, people are upset. So I think people just don't like change in general. So I'm reserving my judgment until I actually see it. So those are the facts we have right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.